Okay. Hallelujah to Israel. That's Israel. And this is my computer. And I'm going to give you now my demonstration of this. It's a very important thing that I'm going to do right now. So let me just grab over here. And this is my Facebook Live that I'm doing. I'm recording to my Facebook Live. And I will also upload it on YouTube because I need you to be ready. When I say that I need you to be ready, it means that you need to move your butt. Move your butt. Okay? So let me show you my presentation so you understand. This is English only. This is English only. So let me go. You can keep this presentation because it's going to help you to be ready. So, as you know, it says, espera por tu presentación en español porque yo voy a darte otra presentación en español por separado para que no te confundas, okay? So I'm going to give a Spanish presentation separate because I don't want you to be confused. A lot of people has called me today. A lot. I received already, like, I'm not joking, about 30 calls. And everybody wants me to spend the time and tell you what to do. No, I'm sorry. You're going to have to watch my Facebook Live and wait for your language. Okay? It's not my fault that you're not ready. I've been warning you. Be ready. Educate yourself. I've been warning you, and until now, you probably get it. So I'm sorry if you are new. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm very sorry. It's not your fault, but neither is my fault. So if you only stop worrying about being filthy rich and read my presentation, you probably will learn what you need to do. What you need to do when the RB happens. This is the official warning. This is the official warning. No other group in the Netherlands has the official warning. Nobody else. Because everybody has been wrong 1,000 times. 100% of the times. Everyone. This, my group of Jets, is the first group and the only group that you've been officially warned that you are about to change your life. Nobody else. Now, when I upload this video, you're going to hear a lot of gurus telling you by this day is going to be, by that day is going to be, and they're going to give you all the crap they love to do. They're going to lie to you. They're going to play with your emotions. Because that's what they do best. I can guarantee it. I know it. I'm not playing with your emotions. I'm just being honest. So, please pay attention for your English demonstration. Pay attention. These are your instructions before the exchange. That's before the RB. Before you find out that the rate has changed. These are not your instructions. These are not your instructions that you have to wait. But these instructions are going to help you be ready. Okay? You might have instructions later on when everything is done. And when I give you the instructions, if I have to give you those instructions, then I will give you the green light. When the rate change, you may get your instructions let you know what is likely in the banks. That's basically the instructions that you need to wait. Because the last thing you want to do is go to the bank because your urgency, because you are needy, because you're desperate, and then find out that you will get less money for your exchange than anybody else. And how do I know that? Because the enemy is going to try to kill the baby before the RB, during the RB, and after the RB. That's why. So this is your last warning. I will not give you more than this. Last warning. You need to wait for the instructions so I will know what they're offering you. The banks are private institutions. They are not monitored by the stupid family dragon and anybody else. They are private. No government, no Donald Trump, no stupid codex or codex of releasing the funds, nothing of that. They are private institutions. They can do whatever they can. That's why you need to wait for instructions. Some banks will not give you any problems when you exchange. Some banks will. So, this is the reason you need to pay attention. These are your instructions before you go to the banks, before the RB. Check your ID. Check your passport. Anything that they can identify you to be who you are. Make sure that your documents are not expired. If you think that just because you already have an account with a bank and your ID is expired, you're still going to exchange, think again. Think again. Make sure that your documents, your ID, is not expired. Your passport. Anything that can tell who you are. Count your currencies. Many of you have been buying a currency like crazy. Some of you don't even have an idea what you got in your hand. Count your currencies. Count your receipts. Make sure you got all your receipts. I'm going to repeat this again. Make sure you got all your receipts. You're going to need them. Okay? You're going to need them. Hold on, guys. All right. Do not worry about the Zimbabwe yet. I'm going to repeat that again. Do not worry about the Zimbabwe. We still got 60 days to wait. All right? So don't worry. Don't ask me about the Zimbabwe. Count your dinars only. This is something that I would like to even make it bigger. Count your dinars only. Don't ask me, what about the dong? What about, no. Count your dinars only. Do not join private groups. I repeat, do not even think about it to go and exchange with private groups. You will be wasting your time and money. I repeat, you will be wasting your time and money. Do not follow the stupid 800 number. I repeat, do not follow the stupid and moronic and retard 800 number. Do not call any 800 number. The gurus will give you the 800 number. Do not go to the exchange of the 800 number. Do not call the stupid 800 number. Do you understand that? Don't fall for chaos and panic. Don't fall for the enemy lies. Many of you will not even listen to me. I'm sorry, but I'm going to see you crying. Do not listen to gurus and the BS of exchange. Nobody knows what the contract look like. I repeat, TNT doesn't know crap about the contracts. Bruce doesn't know nothing at all. Joseph is a liar. Philip Tilton is the biggest moronic liar in the United Land. And every single guru out there who's telling you what is the contract look like and what are the rates look like are liars. Nobody knows the rate. Nobody. Did I make it very clear? People to call. Call your financial advisor tomorrow. Today is already too late. Call your financial advisors tomorrow. Ask them these questions. Ask them, listen, what about if I have $1 million? How can I invest it? Just like that. Show me your portfolio. What can you offer me? Just like that. Do not asking about the RB. Do not asking about the RB. I repeat, do not asking about the stupid RB. Call your family and warn them. Tell them, listen, Benny is saying that it is done. You need to prepare. Because when this change happens, guess what's going to happen? Chaos and panic. You will not know what to do. I can guarantee you. There will be people in the street shooting, crying, praising my Lord. There will be chaos and panic. As you know, I have repeated many times because I don't contradict myself. Simple rules to follow. These are your simple rules to follow. Praise my Lord with all your heart and soul. When you see that the rate has changed, praise Him. Yes, you need to praise Him. Breathe deep. Get out where you are and breathe. 10 times, 20 times, I don't care how many times. Until your blood pulse is normal. Your blood pressure needs to be normal, because if it is not, you are going to make a lot of mistakes. Number 3, this is the most important rule. Shut up. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell your wife, your lover, your girlfriend, anybody. Do not tell them I'm rich. Guess what? I just changed my life. I'm rich. Shut up. The moment that you open your mouth, that's the moment the enemy is going to take over you. I'm sorry if you do not believe it. But many of you will tell. Many of you won't shut up. So remember this. Shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Do not sign anything you don't know. I repeat, when you go to the bank and they show you the contracts, if you do not understand what you're signing, don't sign it. Don't sign it. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care if he said, look, man, don't you trust me? You tell him straight up, no, I don't trust you. Simple as that. You're not being rude, you're just being honest. Okay? You're not being rude, you're just being honest. No, I don't trust you. I like to have somebody that can read the contract, so I will know 100% what I'm getting into it. And this is one of the things that many people do not understand when it comes to contract. The more contracts you have for your exchange is less control on your money. I repeat, the more contracts you got in your hands is less control of your money. The logic is that you have more control of your money, so you will know how to spend it. And I've been so angry about the bankers handle your money and not releasing your money when you need it. So you must always look for the best way to exchange. Don't sign anything you don't know. Find out in your state if you can take your contract with you and return until you have someone who can tell you what are you getting yourself into. It means that have some professional guy. It can be an attorney, it can be a banker, a banker that you trust, okay? It can be a financial advisor, anybody who can read contracts, who can read the little line, the little closure, and tell you, hey, they want to get you for this. That is why you need find that in your state. Many of you are not from California. In California, we can do this. We can grab that stupid contract and go back and, find out somebody. But now I don't know about New York. I don't know about Texas. I don't know about Louisiana. I don't know about Florida. I don't know about United Kingdom. I don't know about Australia. I don't know that. I got over 120 countries right now watching me. So find that in your location. If the law allows you to take that contract back to your home and have a professional watch it, revise it, and tell you this is what they mean in a simple English. Got it? Be nice to bankers. Yes, I just told you. Be nice to bankers. Are they working for you? No, they're not working for you. They're not working for you. They're working for the bank. But be nice. Do not demand anything. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Don't be rude. Be nice to bankers. Smile them. I know that you're going to hate them. Smile them. Be nice to them. Because I'm going to tell you something. And I've been telling you this probably about 3 years. Cops and police will be available outside. And not only to protect you, but to kick you out if you become demanding, if you're being a jerk, if you do not act like a normal person. They're going to kick you out. They're going to put you in a blacklist, and you're not going to be able to exchange. Watch. So be nice to bankers. Show some education. Ask questions. When you're inside the bank, the only place you cannot be quiet is in the bank. Do you understand that? When you find out that the rate has changed, shut up. But when you are inside the bank, ask questions. Talk, ask questions. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Ask questions. Make sure you know what you're doing. So after you exchange, this is after you done your exchange and you are happy that you get out. Pay all your debts. If you owe anybody, listen to me. If you own your home, if you own somebody, it cannot, not only people that you owe money, not only corporations, anybody, I don't care who it is, pay your debts. Because if you do not pay your debt, if you owe money to people that you do not even like, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose it all. This is a new starting, people. You're going to start your life, and you want to make sure that you start it the right way. as a good Christians, as a good believers, and yes, as good human beings. Pay your debts. If you own the United States of America, the IRS, paid it. Set up all your finances. That part right there has a lot to talk about. I'm not going to but I'm not going to spend my time telling you what is that. You should have already done it before. You have plenty of time, over 12 years, to do this. I got people coming and saying, Benny, you know what? I'm new. I'm sorry you're new. I'm very sorry you're new. It's not your fault, but it's not my fault. So, my best recommendation is, if you are new and you don't know how to set up all your finances, talk to an advisor. Talk to a finance advisor. That's my best recommendation. Make sure that when you become rich, you're not going to lose your money. Okay? Now, many of you know what I told you before about exchanging. What is the strategy after you exchange and where to put money? I told you not to look for, we're going to be using the banks that belongs to the cabal. And we're going to change with the cabal. There's nothing wrong with that. Diversify your exchange. Put one little here, one little there. What the other banks? You know what the other banks are. The other banks that you're going to be diversifying your money. Credit unions. Your money will be deposited in credit unions, community banks, credit unions, and community banks that do not belong to the cabal. And how will you not know if they not belong to the cabal? Do your research, do the work, talk, ask questions, Google it. This is your responsibility. I'm not going to spoon feed you because you are an adult and you're supposed to be responsible. So, you can leave 25% or 20% if you want to in the big banks. And the rest, distribute it. Okay? Simple as that. Now, this is the most important rule. Help the hungry. Yes. Help the lonely. And help the poor. Right after you set up all your finances, you need to help the hungry, help the lonely, help the poor. Some of you will not even care about this. That's totally fine because I'm not putting a gun in your head. And I'm not your daddy. But since I know what I'm talking about, if you don't do the will of God, because this is the will of God, this is His word in prophecy. He said, I want you to feed them, to clothe them. That is my wish. When God says that is my wish, it means this is a command. So you want to start your life right? And this will be your last chance to start your life right. Do God's command. Feel, and help. Help the hungry, the lonely, and the poor. Be a good human being. This is your last chance. Your last one. You're not going to have another chance. Trust me. All right? So, I'm going to give you another announcement about the $1 billion coin. To all the people I have in my waiting list to buy the TBC, which stands for the $1 billion coin, I will be getting in contact starting today. I'm going to be calling you. If you still want to buy your $1 billion coin from me, please write me at email at bennyinterrb@gmail.com. I was supposed to give you more information about Simple Bless. I will do that tomorrow. I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to confuse you with so much information. I want this video that I'm going to upload on YouTube to be simple, to the point. All right? So you can watch it over. You can, whatever you want to do, I don't care what you do. I got to do God's will. God told me, help my people, and I'm doing it. Okay? Thank you so much for your attention. This is it. Be ready. You are the only group from the whole world, from the Netherlands, who have been officially warned to be ready. Follow those steps and you're going to be ready. If you need to go to the DMV or anybody else to find out that your documents are not ready, do whatever you can. You still have time, but guess what? Your time is running out. And as you know, I told you, I know the date and the time of the RB. And if I'm giving you this, it's because it's coming. All right? So, don't fall for chaos. Don't fall for panic. God is in control. Thank you so much for your attention. And I'll see you later on with more information. God bless you guys.